Hello you lovely people, it's time for another virtual stadium tour, and today we are taking a look around the Lucas Oil Stadium. It's the home stadium of the Indianapolis Colts, although I'm sure many of you already guessed that from the parts of the roof you can already see. So let's take a look at the stadium now. And as always for you, the first fact I have about this stadium is its overall capacity, and I can tell you now that it doesn't matter what event is held in this stadium, if it's a concert, if it's an American football match, if it's a Super Bowl match, it doesn't matter, the stadium holds 70,000 fans. There's no expanding it, I'm afraid. I can also tell you that this stadium was opened in 2008. Building began on 2006, so it took around 2 years to build the stadium. So let's talk about its name. I can also tell you that in 2006, Lucas Oil, obviously the stadium is called the Lucas Oil Stadium, but I can tell you in 2006 when it opened, they bought the rights to the stadium for $121 million for 20 years. So until 2026, this stadium is going to be known as the Lucas Oil Stadium. Let's go on now to talk about this stadium. I can tell you that it costed over $720 million to build. Over $100 million of that came from the state of Indianapolis. And how they funded that was they raised taxes on food and drink in the city of Indianapolis itself. So the city council actually decided to raise taxes to pay for the building of this stadium. Alright, let's move on to some of the annual events and some of the past and future events that are going to happen in this stadium. Start with the annual events, and I can tell you that the Bands of America National Championships and of course the Indianapolis State Regionals happen in this stadium every year. The Big Ten Football Championships game happens in this stadium every year. The Drum Corps International World Championships happen in this stadium every year, alongside the FDIC International. That's the firefighting convention. Alongside the Monster Energy Supercross race, the Monster Jam, and the NFL Draft Combine. They all happen in this stadium on an annual basis. But let's now move on to the past events that have happened in this stadium that maybe don't anymore. And the NCAA Men's Basketball Regional Finals and the Final Four matches happened in this stadium. The Regional Finals happened in 2009, 2013 and 2014. The Final Four matches happened in 2010 and 2015. I can tell you that in 2012 the Super Bowl took place in this stadium. That was the one that many will remember for Madonna's halftime show. And for those of you who are interested, the One Direction On the Road Again tour, a concert happened in this stadium in July 2015. Now let's move on to the upcoming events that are going to happen in this stadium. And once again, NCAA Men's Basketball Final Four in 2021 is going to happen in this stadium, and the NCAA Women's Basketball Final Four is going to happen in this stadium in April 2016. Let's move on. WrestleMania 34 is going to happen in this stadium. That's going to be in 2018, and the North American Youth Congress of the United Pentecostal Church International, that's also going to happen in this stadium in July 2017. And finally, before I finish now, I just want to move on to the roof of this stadium. I'm just going to pan up slightly to take a look at it. It is one of 3 movable stadiums in all of the NFL. The 2 other stadiums that have retractable roofs the same as this one, well, not exactly the same, but slightly different, but still retractable roofs that move. The other 2 stadiums, apart from this one, are the Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas, and the University of Phoenix Stadium in Arizona. So this is one of 3 stadiums with a retractable roof in the NFL. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It really helps me out.